What's going on, beautiful people? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon GO, and we're going to be popping as many daily incenses in this video as it takes to at least see a lot of the Galarian birds. I want to say until I catch one of them, but it's just such a low chance. But you never know, we could get lucky, so on that note, let's pop it now and see what happens. Hopefully we will get at least to see a few of them in this video, but I really hope to catch at least one of them. And honestly, out of all of them, I want Moltres, but right now, we have a Galarian Krogunk, so that's cool. Also, I completely forgot to mention, I'm going to show you every single highlight that I get off of these instances, so you don't have to see every spawn, just the cool stuff. So with that being said, first instance had nothing really cool in it. I mean, I guess there was a shield on, that's kind of fun, I guess, but other than that, yeah, it was not so great incense. Let's pop the next one. Daily incense number 2 of the video. And like usual, we're gonna show you the first spawn on the incense, and then obviously the highlights on Galarian Bird or Galarian Mudkip. That's exciting. Look at that. It's not purple though. And day 2 is a bit of a bust. Oh well, on to day 3. Day 3 daily incense. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully another Galarian Bird, that'd be great. Or Galarian Execute on top of the Spheal, so that's gonna be fun to catch. I guess this is our first notable spawn. Got ourselves a Skuntank, kinda cool. Okay, this is definitely noticeable. Look at that. Alolan Sandslash, that is really cool. And it looks like our last spawn's a Luminion, which is cool, but sadly no Galarian Birds. And that's day 3. Some decent stuff in there, but mostly dominated by Swablues. Let's move on to day 4. Time for daily incense number 4. I'm hoping a bird will come off of this one. I just got off the phone with a friend that saw Glarion Articuno, and I would love to see one of those, but let's give it a couple seconds and see what we get from this one. A Meditite, of course. The incense is almost over, but did find a Camerupt. It is a rarer spawn, so we'll throw it in. And that's day 4. Technically, there were 26 Pokemon. I just caught a Mudkip, but I didn't catch it in time to make this list. But not bad, but obviously no Galarian Birds, and this is 4 days in a row. Hopefully we'll see one tomorrow. Day number 5. We're popping it late at night because it's not nearly as hot outside late at night. So hopefully we'll also get some luck with the Galarian Birds. I've gotten, I think, 2 Moltreses in the middle of the night, so maybe that's something. Who knows? And the first spawn is another Krogunk. Wonderful. Got ourselves a big old bear on this one. Kinda cool. Another kinda cool one right here. We got a Kabutops. Too bad these can't be shiny in the wild. I'd love to see a big green Kabutops. And just like that, 27 Pokemon, but no bird. On to day 6. Day number 6, and it is currently cloudy weather, which means there's a chance possibly of a Galarian Zapdos. I don't know if the weather boost really helps with that, but it would be pretty cool. So our first spawn is a Surskit. Neat. Well, this is definitely a big spawn. It's not shiny, unfortunately, but a Blastoise. Ooh, and a level 1? It's kind of cool. And day 6 is a bust, I'm afraid. I mean, we got the Blastoise, which is pretty cool. And also, I did see 25 Pokemon. I just didn't catch a Sableye, but yeah, that's 6 days without a bird. Hopefully 7 will be better. Day number 7, we are a week in now. Hopefully we will see a bird. I mean, we've been lucky in the past, but these last 6 days haven't been great, so I'm hoping day 7 will be good. And hopefully it'll be like one of the first spawns so we can get a few. Or a cast form. Yeah, got a Kanto Sandslash, so we got an Alolan and a Kanto. That's kind of cool. All right, a Dragonair. It's actually one of the cooler ones. Our final spawn off of this thing was a Hoppip, but it was like the last second, so it's probably not going to show up on the thingy, but let's just give it a couple seconds, and it should show us everything. The Sandslash got away, and I think something else ran, so in total, I want to say it was actually 27 spawns, but it doesn't matter, because no Galarian Bird. We're a weekend, and nothing. This seems big enough for a clip. Got ourselves an Aerodactyl. Sadly, isn't it a shiny, though, but still cool. And 24 Pokemon, and that's all we got this time. There were no ones that ran or anything like that. Ay, 8 days and nothing. It hurts. Day number 9, and it's raining, so that's fantastic. In fact, it's raining so much, the camera's getting fogged up. Wonderful. And the first spawn, of course, is a normal cast form. Even though it's raining out here, it's not raining in the game, and it's not shiny. I guess this is notable. We got ourselves a Fortress here. It's kind of cool. And this is probably our last spawn of the incense. Grand Bull's cool, but not a bird, unfortunately. Yep, I was right. Unfortunately, we got 25 Pokemon, some pretty decent stuff in here. Oh well, let's move on to the double digits. Daily incense, number 10. Let's see how it goes. First spawn is a Natu. Fantastic. Actually, it was a Ditto, apparently. That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. I'd consider this a bigger spawn. We got a Hitmontop. Not shiny, but this was also very common during the Go Fest finale. Day 10 had 26 Pokemon, some decent stuff, but sadly a bust. And day 11 looks a lot like day 10, mostly because I just popped the other one at like 11:30 and now it's 12. So hopefully the first spawn won't be a Galarian Yungoos. Of course it is. And this Dunsparce is the very last spawn off of the Incense, but it came off near the very end, so highly doubt it's gonna show up on the thingy. But 25 in total, 26 including the Dunsparce, and not a single thing in here really that noteworthy. Daily Incense number 12 with Goku. We'll see how it goes.
Guys.
He's got the Glarion Articuno, so
yes,
maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll see what the first spawn is, and then after that, oh, the first spawn is, Inkay. Could be a possible new shiny in the future, just saying. And Goku got the Zapdos. Good luck, homie. It's a big one, though. Oh, yeah,
almost 3,000 CP.
Almost 3,000.
I'll probably be not catching this, but here's hoping.
What'd you get? Great curveball throw? That's not terrible.
Golden Raspberry.
1.
Ultra.
Oh, and it's gone. Oh well, you know what?
It is what it is.
Yep. Not a bird, but a big Vileplume. That's kind of cool. And in total, 26 Pokemon. But at least he got to see a bird, so that's exciting. First bird of the video, yay! Day 13. Let's see what happens. First spawn is a Ledyba. Got ourselves a wild Amistar. Kinda neat. 13 days and nothing. And technically, I did see 25 Pokemon, but a Lunatone ran, so whatever. On to week 2. Day number 14, week 2. Here we go. See what happens. It's been a full 2 weeks without a bird. Not that that's very surprising. A lot of people have had the same story. They're supposed to be rare, but I'm hoping that we'll see one soon. Please just be like the first spawn. That would be so amazing. Or a Galarian Lillipup. That's more on brand, to be honest with you. I'd say Kingler's a pretty notable spawn. Kinda cool. Looks like our final spawn's a Chansey, but... oh, it's shiny. Okay, cool. And oh, hey, look at that. It's got 3 icons above it. It's got the shiny, it's got the weather boost, and it's got the, obviously the weather boost there. Or not the weather boost. Wow, I just said that twice. I'm tired. What can I say? It's got the Incense logo on it. That's kind of fun. Really wish we saw a bird, but a shiny's a shiny, and I'm always down to see it. Hopefully it's good. It is weather boosted, right? And from the Incense, not that that really matters at all. Yeah, it's okay. That's a 14, 7, 15. That's pretty cool. I'm down with it. And that was officially my last Pokemon, and you get to see the shiny at the end, which is cool. Unfortunately, 2 things did run, so we were at 26, but obviously we didn't catch them, so it didn't show up. But anyways, 2 weeks and no bird, but at least we did get a shiny. Day 15, I think. Man, I'm really losing count here, but I think it's 15, and hopefully a bird will show up today. But the first spawn is a Wooper. This is definitely a notable spawn. Look at this. Friggin' Machamp? Are you kidding me? That's awesome. And immediately after the Machamp, we have an Armaldo. Man, we're getting some cool stuff off of this one. Well, day 15 had some good spawns, but still, unfortunately, a bust. Day 16, let's hope. First spawn is a Zweilous. Okay, you know, that's probably the best first spawn we've had in a while. Another Armaldo. Okay. And this Sneasel was the final spawn, but it's not gonna show up on the little wrap-up thing. And there it is. 27 Pokemon in total. Not bad, but still, no bird. Day 17. Let's see what happens with this one. And the first spawn is a Poplio. Cool. And a Fortress. Pretty cool. You know, I'd say Audino's a notable spawn. And sadly, this one isn't shiny, but they do have high shiny rates. This came off the Daily Incense at like 1 second, so it's not gonna show up on the thing. And in total, we got 28 Pokemon. Wow, okay, so the Poplio in the beginning and the Audino both ran, and that Noctowl came off the end. So 28 is not bad at all. That's really good. Perhaps day 18 will be better to us. First spawn is an Onix, and it's not a shiny one, unfortunately. Sad to say, day 18 was not better to us. Oh well. Day number 19. Looks like we're starting off with a Fleece King, but he's not a shiny Fleece King? Looks like I forgot to wrap up the end of 19. We didn't get anything that amazing, but now it's time for number 20. Oh my goodness. I really hope we see a Galarian Birds eventually. And the first spawn is an LGM. Day 20 is done. We got 27 in total, but one of the Abras ran, but yeah. 20 days and no bird. It stings. Day number 21, which means this is 3 whole weeks. Oh my god, I really hope that we get the bird. And also, I'm fogging up terribly. And our first encounter is with a Drowsy that isn't shiny. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, look! Our first ever Galarian Articuno. Finally, after 3 weeks, we get to see one. Now I gotta put you guys down somewhere. This is the best I can do. Hopefully it looks fine, but let's do this. First ever Galarian Articuno. This will be our 7th bird in total that I've ever seen, I believe. I think it's only been 3 Zapdoses and 3 Moltres, so let's do this. Oh man, I want to hit it with a good throw, but I also want to make sure that it comes back down first. But look how it looks with the background. Isn't that fantastic? Looks so good. And I love how it lights up when it attacks. But again, we're going to wait until this comes back down. Any second now. Just please come back down. I'm begging you to come. Come on, Articuno. Let's do this. It's just attacking now. It doesn't want to come back down. Come on, Articuno. Just go downstairs real quick. You don't have to stay up there. You can just come right down. Please come down. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now let's just get a throw that's decent. Oh, slap back into a bad one. Oh God, we're gonna lose this, aren't we? I already feel it. Yep, there he goes. And oh my God, first time ever. And it ran immediately. Am I shocked? No. Am I disappointed? Yeah. And day 21 is over, but we finally got to see a Galarian bird. I'm really happy about it. Plus my first ever Galarian Articuno, but sadly, terrible throw. I really wish we didn't get a smack back. I really wish that it just bounced off and we had another chance, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get a bird eventually, but 3 weeks just to see one and to have it run. It hurts. And this is gonna be our final incense of this video. This is number 22. You know, over 3 weeks, I think that's enough. Hopefully though, we'll get one more bird before it's over. Let's see what happens. But our first spawn turned out to be a Muna. It's not yellow. And for our final incense, number 22, we got 26 Pokemon in total, but sadly, not another bird. But I'm glad to say we did get to see at least one, and it's one that I didn't get to see before, and with the cool little skybox, so I'm pretty happy about that. But on that note, I'm gonna wrap the video up right here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon so you know when I upload. And also comment down below, have you managed to catch a Galarian bird yet? Please, I'd love to know. Links for Patreon and my merch are in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.